So, let's just rip the band-aid off, shall we? The book review is, well, unalived. Yes, I have to say that word. On YouTube, at least. I know that sounds dramatic, but stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll see what I mean. And before we dive in, quick housekeeping. If you like this kind of brutally honest discussion, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support me directly, you've got channel memberships, Patreon and Substack, where I post written essays and reviews, as well as exclusive content. All of it helps me keep making videos like this. Let's start the show. I get asked all the time why I don't do more book reviews. And the answer is actually simple. Because nobody really watches them. That's not bitterness. I like reviews. I enjoy writing them, filming them, breaking down characters, pacings and themes, all of it. But here's the cold reality on YouTube. Book reviews are basically, well, the D word. And I can't say the D word because I'll get in trouble with YouTube for some reason. Yet other people don't. And you know what? I'm not the first person to say this. Another creator made a video pointing out the exact same thing, and the book community absolutely dogpiled him for it. He got tore apart for dare saying what's obvious to anyone paying attention. But the thing is, he was 100% right. Here's the weird part. If I go on Twitter, Discord, TikTok, Reddit, wherever book people hang out, they swear they love reviews. They get all nostalgic about the old days of booktube, where everyone shared their thoughts on what they were reading. When someone actually uploads that kind of video, cricket. Quite literally crickets. Silence. Maybe a couple views if you're lucky, or it gets shared to the right people, if you're lucky. And unless you're covering the hyped book of the month, or you're part of an established booktube elite, is that the right word? Your review is going to sink. One argument I always hear is, oh, reviews are evergreen, they get views over time, and technically, yeah. You get a trickle here and there, but let's be honest, most books fade out of the cultural conversation within months, sometimes weeks. Even days. Remember when Fourth Wind was everywhere? Or Babel? Oh god, that book was terrible. For a hot minute they were the books to talk about. Now the algorithm doesn't care. People have already moved on to the next shiny new special edition on BookTok. So yeah, you might get random views months later, but it's never going to carry the channel. Not anymore. When I started, I thought reviews would be my bread and butter. That's what BookTube was built on, right? So I made them, a lot of them, and they tanked. Meanwhile, I posted a discussion video, stuff about hype culture, problems with BookTube itself, burnout, taking apart things in a different way, and those videos took off. They got shared and people got talking. And they connected way beyond just one book. That's when it clicked. Reviews and niche content. Great for people who already follow you, terrible for growth. And that's being really honest. And most people aren't interested. Like, I do review books, but most people aren't that interested. They're a niche content aimed at very specific people. So here's the thing. Reviews still matter. They're just not thriving on YouTube for most people anymore. They've moved. They belong on Substack, blogs, newsletters, podcasts, places where people intentionally go looking for reviews. YouTube is built for entertainment and personality. It's about essays, hot takes, long rambling discussions. Nobody's sitting down to watch a 15-minute review of some mid-tier fantasy release that everyone's going to forget in 2 weeks. But they might want to read the review in a newsletter. That's why I still do reviews. I just don't put them here that much. I put them where they belong. So do book reviews have a place on YouTube? Yes, but as side content. They're the dessert, they're not the main course. You do them for you, or to be part of a bigger conversation. Standalone reviews, unless you're covering a mega hyped release of the year, they're going to flop, and that's okay. YouTube doesn't need to be the home of reviews anymore. I think it was Mike's book reviews that pointed that out, that what we do is kind of archaic. So let's be honest. So let's cycle back to the book review being unalived. Not exactly. It's just a ghost here on YouTube. It haunts the algorithm, it lingers in playlists. Sometimes it picks up a few stray views. But honestly, for most people, including myself, it just doesn't live here anymore. It's alive on Substack, in newsletters. That's where reviews thrive now. So if you want reviews from me, that's pretty much where you're going to find them. Here on YouTube, you're going to get discussions, commentary, bigger picture content, and honestly, I think that's better for everyone, including myself, because I love making that type of content. I love making these types of videos. So if you stuck around long enough, thank you. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support my work, check out memberships, Patreon or Substack. That's where reviews live, and that's where deeper conversations happen. Because let's face it, the book review on YouTube might as well be hanging from the gallows, but it's far from gone. So, I'll talk to you guys soon.